1 year ago, I made a video about Internet Ajay, one of the biggest rise and fall channels on YouTube. He was making bad videos and posting cringe, and so I talked about that. And the other day on my stream recently, I decided to revisit his channel to see how he's doing. Here it is. Boys and girls, we are going to talk about Internet Ajay. Internet Ajay is one of the people that I made a video about on this channel, and I made a video about him, and it was one of the first videos on the channel that I remember really taking off. For those of you who don't know, he blew up in the same realm as like Sunny V2, right? He's sort of one of those channels. Blew up off of talking about, you know, the rise and fall of various YouTubers. I guess that I would probably be in that genre as well on my main channel, you know? Not to jerk myself off here too much, but I would say that my videos are at least a little better than Internet Ajay, but we definitely exist within the same sort of genre, the same area of the internet. And in that respect, it was interesting to see him rise and sort of become popular off of making content for what I would probably call YouTube normies. And the reason I say that is because his videos were not very good, okay? They were not very good. They weren't very in-depth on any lore. They were very surface level. And for you to enjoy his videos, and this is something I specifically said in my video, I think you would have to really not know fucking anything about YouTube or what's going on in the community, which is fair. There are a lot of people who are new to the YouTube community, who are new to the commentary community lore, new to YouTuber lore in general, and they don't know just a lot of this stuff in general, a lot of the finer details, and that's totally okay. You know, I don't want to necessarily shit on anyone who's just getting into the commentary sphere, the YouTube sphere. That's totally fine. But Internet Ajay was particularly peeving to me because it was obvious to me that it was a totally cynical attempt to make money off of telling these stories that a lot of people care about. He's essentially making money off of bad videos. And I wouldn't really care if it was about anything else, but literally my entire life, okay, my entire life at this point is the internet drama, okay, internet lore. And so obviously I was someone who was passionate about it and I cared and I didn't like his videos, so I wanted to call him out. And he also happened to be a pretty cringy guy, okay? He happened to be a pretty cringy individual. He happened to be a guy who was tweeting a lot about how he like wanted his female fans to like fuck him and stuff. He was like, I really just wish girls would like me and I could fuck some fans and whatever. And you know, he's like, oh, I have so many Instagram followers, but there are no girls sliding into my DMs. He would tweet about being sad about dating apps and shit. He was like, boy, do I love me a good hate fuck. He would pretend to like get pussy when it was obvious he didn't. And guys, listen, I'm not shitting on anyone for not getting pussy, okay? I'm not about that life. That's not the kind of person I am. But Ajay, in particular, bottom line is he was cringy. There's no great over-intellectual explanation of it. He made bad videos and he was cringy, and I thought that was funny, okay? And so I made a video about it, and the video did pretty well. So that video was a year fucking old, okay? And people seemed to really enjoy it. Ajay and I had a few interactions after that. He basically ignored the video, but I was told that behind the scenes, he had asked some creators like, how do you think I should deal with internet hate? The way he tweeted, he saw himself as like a Justin Wang type figure where like you tweet and retweet crusty shit and that makes you cool. But he didn't seem to get that his execution was the part that ruined it. And back when I made the video, part of the thing I talked about was the fact that he's got some big videos. 1.5 million views on the rise and fall of FPS Russia, 1.3 million views on the rise and fall of Daddy05, and these are not good videos, okay?
Hello boys and female boys, Sundar Pichai here, the Prime Minister of India. Today, I'm going to be talking about Dream. He's a popular faceless Minecraft YouTuber who currently has over 21 million subscribers. His videos get tens of millions of views on average, and he's known for his speedruns and hunter videos. However, there's a dark side to Dream's success that has been swept under the rug. For one, Dream recently admitted to cheating during his Minecraft speedrun.
So as you can see here, you know, the information itself is really like run-of-the-mill. Basically copy and pasted from Wikitubia or something, I assume is where he gets most of his research. Or just watching other people's videos. And on top of that, I guess the other facet of it is that he's just a totally like boring, uninteresting like dork. Like why would you ever spend your time watching this guy? Well, as I said, the reason why is because if you're new to the YouTube community, you just don't know all the creators out there that are making good documentary content. A lot of people shit on Sunny V2, but I would say that Sunny V2 is pretty good. He's consistently improving his quality. He's consistent in terms of his output. He's got his own thumbnails, his own titles. He's constantly experimenting to improve. And he's just a good YouTuber. Ajay is not. And I wouldn't say I was jealous of it because I was getting, you know, around the same amount of attention at the time, but I definitely was off-put by the fact that someone was succeeding in the space and was making just really bad, lazy content. But if we go to Ajay's recently uploaded videos, things are not doing so good, okay? You can see back here, he was doing all right for a while. 248K, 200K, 164K, 137K. It's not amazing performance. Like, it's not quite the heyday of his channel when he was getting like 400, 500K views a video. Like back here, he was doing really well, but it wasn't that bad, okay? It wasn't that bad. But as we go further and further, we start to see that Ajay's views are dipping, and there is kind of a reason for that, okay? In my opinion, Internet Ajay is a byproduct of the trend of the rise and fall channels. Ajay blew up at a time when rise and fall channels were really becoming a big thing. Rise and fall channels were the thing on YouTube. I mean, if you just go to YouTube and you type in the rise and fall of YouTuber, I mean, there's so many videos. Internet Ajay's playlist, the rise and fall of YouTube stars, Tove is making videos, SunnyV2 obviously, more Internet Ajay, and there's a lot of channels that do rise and fall type stuff, and it was really blowing up on YouTube. It was sort of a meta, so to speak, right? The thing that I've been doing on YouTube for a long time is blowing up to a crazy extent, like these video essay commentaries, and I'm fine with that. I think it's cool. I'm actually really glad that the genre as a whole is getting more success because I prefer it to a lot of other genres on YouTube, obviously, and the fact that other people are becoming more popular, like Patrick CC or SunnyV2, just means that my channel in general is blowing up more. My current YouTube channel is the most popular it's ever been. But Internet Ajay sort of blew up with this trend of rise and fall channels blowing up, and he managed to skate by on the fact that his videos were bad because the trend was just exploding. And if you actually click on any of his videos, they're not particularly informative, they're not particularly in-depth, they're not particularly good in any way, but you know, he is a popular YouTuber in the title. He was sort of doing that like right opinion type of thumbnail where like you put someone really like you put like an ugly screenshot of them in the thumbnail, right? And sometimes he would get cameos from other YouTubers, like in the one about Leafy. Let's see this one.
I would like to summon some dead memes. Wow.
No, that's just fucking funny, Ajay. That is a truly hilarious Keck joke. Meme and Keck worthy.
That's definitely dead.
You don't quit YouTube because the going gets tough?
Just a side note, this video is very, very nostalgic for me. Like Leafy sitting on this fucking bench, with like his camera around his neck. I forgot he was one of those guys back then who like wore Hurley and had cameras and snapbacks. That was like he was part of that archetype of person. You hear Billy the Fridge yelling at him.
You want to quit YouTube? You don't want to quit YouTube.
I don't want to quit YouTube.
You want to run this?
Yes.
Hello everyone, I'm Nexpo.
And then there would be an intro from another YouTuber, which didn't need to be here. I mean, you know, I'm not shitting on Nexpo. I like Nexpo. He probably just did the cameo because, like, whatever, he's being a nice guy to Ajay. Ajay is making videos. He's like, hey, buddy, you know, we're mutuals on Twitter. Ajay's kind of in the same community as Nexpo or whatever, the commentary type community, video essay people. He was like, hey, Nexpo, can you be in my video? Nexpo was like, yeah, whatever. But this intro from Nexpo totally didn't need to exist at all. Totally uncreative, uninspired fucking integration, collaboration of Nexpo in this video. Doesn't need to happen in the slightest, other than so that, you know, Ajay can farm clicks off his name in the title. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that bad. It's just like, it's a little just like shameless. Like, come on. Have a little creative integrity, Ajay, okay? And there's like a 1 minute intro, dude, too. Like, this just sucks to get through. Like, the actual video starts after a minute. There's no teaser. There's no content in the first minute. It's just like a clip that didn't need to be there, which was kind of funny, kind of nostalgic, but didn't need to be there. And then Nexpo comes in to introduce the video, which is like, you know, once again, no shade to Nexpo. Don't be mean to Nexpo, okay? Nexpo makes cool videos, but I'm just saying.
Thanks, Nexpo. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. T-Series here. Before
And also in every video, why doesn't every video he joke about the fact that he's Indian? Hello everybody, I am Indian. Did you know that I am Indian? 2 minutes into the video, we still haven't gotten to the actual point of the video. But once again, that didn't matter because these rise and fall videos were just blowing up on YouTube in general. Like, all you had to do was put the rise and fall of in the title and it would blow up.
Leafy's real name is Calvin Vale, and he was born on August 18th, 1995. He had a difficult childhood as both his parents were addicted to drugs and his father even attempted suicide.
By the way, if you do research about Leafy, I'm pretty sure it's a fact that Leafy like lied about that. I think that's what Keemstar said anyway. So I don't know why that was just presented in this video totally uncontested, but...
He then turned to YouTube as an outlet and created a channel in 2011. He originally started out as a Minecraft channel, but eventually transitioned to commentary.
Normally with a video that you make like this,
An Overwatch in the background of his videos while talking about a particular person.
you have a sort of narrative, like you have an introduction, like, okay, this is when he came on the scene, this is the beginning of his career, this is the middle, this is the end of his career.
His content was definitely charged as he often insulted and ridiculed
But
people
this
he found
video
on
is not like that. Like,
Her, she was pulling out.
it's just like a list of facts. There's no real narrative to it. He has a loose kind of timeline of events, but it's not well structured. It's not interesting. There's no build up. There's no arc, right? It's like a Watch Mojo video for Rise and Fall stuff. That would probably be one of the best ways to put it. It's a lazy fucking list video, but it's like a Rise and Fall type format. Prior, at least there was something recognizable at a glance about Ajay's videos. But then we get to this line and things get weird. And why do I say they get weird? Well, because the thumbnails have a huge departure from anything previous. These videos had a distinct style for the thumbnail, even if it was like totally like uninspired and just basically ripped from other people's styles and cobbled together. These videos are not Ajay at all. These videos are literally just SunnyV2 thumbnails. It's abundantly blatant that Ajay has determined that he's done trying to be Internet Ajay. He's done trying to do something something creative, something even slightly original, and he's now just blatantly copying other YouTubers down to the thumbnail. So, for example, a month ago, how James Corden destroyed his reputation. Next, from Internet Ajay, we have why everyone turned on James Corden, and we have this thumbnail, everyone hates him. And this is a Sunny V2 thumbnail, in which, I mean, come on, bro. Like, completely shameless. And I don't even care about thumbnail ripping that much, because if you steal someone's thumbnail format, like, I've probably done it before, it doesn't matter that much, because, like, if you make a good video, then whatever.
So maybe he wasn't used to being a hotshot. I mean, people react differently when the intention is on them, especially when they were out.
What is he doing with his hands? What is this, like, opening his
Pretended
hands all
to
the
not
time
know
to
who he
explain things,
was.
but, like, not moving his body?
I want to speak to James here.
And the videos are just like lazy, uninspired trash. There's no reason you would watch it. I almost feel bad for Ajay in a way as a thing, because he's making videos and he's obviously still trying to be a YouTuber, okay? He wants success. And I don't want to like piss on anyone's grave in that way and be like, aha, I'm glad that they're fucking failing, because I'm not. I think it would be cool if Ajay fixed his shit and just made good content and fixed this fucking problem. But clearly, the best route of attack for him, instead of rethinking things, instead of taking a step back and being like, hey, I'm gonna try to reorient my channel, Ajay either doesn't have it in him, or he just wants to be lazy. And if that's what he wants to do, I mean, that's basically his prerogative. If that's what he wants to do, if he wants his channel to fade into obscurity, why wouldn't he just copy what other people do? But like, he tried copying Sunny for like 3 thumbnails, 3 videos, 3 thumbnails, and then he was like, okay, this isn't working. So now I'll do a video about a Disney Channel star escaping from Disney Channel, and I'll copy a Patrick CC thumbnail. How Miley Cyrus escaped Disney's harsh ownership. How Miley Cyrus escaped Disney's control. I mean, it's literally, you have a piece of paper with the Disney logo and the contract. I'm signing my life to Disney for eternity. This is the same fucking thing. I didn't even see this one at first. Oh my god, it's the same fucking thing. Dude, it's just like, come on. You can do better than this, okay? Listen, I believe in you. Internet Ajay, I believe in your ability to improve yourself, to improve your content, to improve your channel. And I believe that you can become one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, okay? The great video essayists of our time, the Emp Lemons of this world. You can be up there if you simply stop blatantly copying other people and trying to be them. And realistically, when the going gets tough on YouTube, you're not gonna dig out of your hole when your channel's dying from just blatantly copying other people exactly the same. It's not gonna work. I don't know why in your head you think that would work. What you're gonna have to do is get less views in the short term if you want to succeed. If you want to succeed, fucking stuttering. I'm a stuttering, muttering mutt, okay? Because of you, Ajay. You're gonna have to suffer a bit to succeed, but in the end, ultimately, things will improve if you kind of develop your own formula. My videos are not the most amazing thing in the world, okay? My main channel videos, Turkey Time videos, are not the most amazing thing in the world. I don't make the best video essays, and I'm not gonna claim that I'm the best, because I'm not. I think Emp Lemon makes better videos than me, but there are things that I do specifically that set me apart. First of all, I upload more content than anyone else. I upload a 40-minute video almost every week, an hour-long video almost every week. No one does that. Secondly, I choose my topics wisely, and my videos have a certain sense of humor to them that I add in, and the writing style is unique, the editing style is unique. It's not the same shit everyone else does. It's like over-edited trash, and they don't have to be the best. I didn't have to reinvent the wheel, okay? I didn't have to, you know, create my own whole genre on YouTube. It's not that hard, okay? It's not like I'm suggesting that he create a new type of movie, a new type of music. All I'm suggesting is that he try to be even slightly original, okay? But all that being said, hopefully Internet Ajay improves his shit. Hopefully he fixes things. I don't know that he will, but at least he gave us this clip.
However, viewers immediately picked up on how odd the video was. It was truly more sus than a character from Among Us. First off, he was accused of sexually abusing and grooming minors.